What's up, guys? Welcome back to Redline Reactions. I'm Evan, and we are back like 13 hours after my first taste of Angelina Jordan. We're back again with her cover of I Put a Spell on You by Screamin Jay Hawkins. Now, this is one of my favorite songs, not just because Screamin Jay Hawkins had a great voice, but because it was so weird and strange and odd and bizarre. And as far as I know, Angelina Jordan was 9 years old when she did this. So I don't doubt that she has a good voice, but can she make it weird enough? I guess we'll find out. Let's get into it. The barefoot thing. Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's adorable. Look at her. Just telling everyone what to do.
Because you're mine.
Oh, I love it.
Stop the things you do. I ain't lying.
Hold on, we're gonna go back really quick because obviously at 9 years old, supremely talented, otherworldly, angelic, no pun intended. But if you look at, there still are limits. There's hard limits on what she's capable of doing, or I should say, what she's able to do in a normal sense, right? Because like sort of that chainsaw low rumble that she did right there, I mean, most adults can get there without, if you see her kind of sticking her tongue out a little bit, that must be what she has discovered is like the workaround for it, because we can just go right, and she can't naturally without finding some way around it. But she did, and it sounded great.
Hey, what's up? I ain't lying. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you anyhow.
Oh my God, shut up. Oh my God, she's amazing. Oh, this is insane. This is just insane. She's 9 years old. She still has a bedtime and she's doing this. Oh my God.
I love you. I love you. I love you anyhow. I don't care if you don't want me. I'm yours right now. I put a spell on you because you're mine. No!
Oh, holy shit. What do you say to that? What do you? Oh my gosh. That's all I got to say is Screamin Jay Hawkins would be so freaking proud right now. So proud. That's if it wasn't so unbelievably good, I would focus more on the fact that it's hysterical, but in the best way. Like the, she did nothing wrong, but it's just the the reality of it is, I mean, if you haven't seen the Screamin Jay Hawkins song, I mean, it is a grown man, a black guy, right, with like just these crazy eyes and that like bone hook thing, and his performance, his physical performance is it's incredible. And now you see this tiny little white girl, 9 years old. Uh, I don't really think that I saw much like from her eyes. Certainly not to the degree that like the original video, where he looked like he was a possessed witch doctor, as Jay Hawkins did. And but the sound is so similar. The feeling you get is even more similar, which is, I think that, I hope people understand, like that's the best compliment that I can give. Um, Very similar to Bohemian Rhapsody that she did on America's Got Talent. It was the same but different, right? Because like it's a song that we all know, and we've heard a lot of people try to sing it just like Freddie Mercury did, and the lyrics were the same, but she put her own little Angelina spin on it, and she did that with this. But I think just like Bohemian Rhapsody, she did a great deal of honor to the original song. I mean, that's just a wild choice. I mean, can you imagine being one of the band members? I hope, just for the sake of this vision that I have in my head, I hope that they hadn't really heard of her before. But no, surely they had to have, because if she was 9 and she won Norway's Got Talent at like 7 or 8, surely they would have heard of her before. But I love situations like that where you have this young person who, like in every other kind of scenario, just like looking at it on the surface, you would see like this young person and then the band members, and you'd think, okay, well, the band kind of has to play down to her, and like this is just for fun and everything. But no, like I can imagine that like during the filming of that, if she opened her mouth and said something to them, they would listen. It didn't matter that she was 9 years old and they were grown men. It didn't matter that they had been probably playing professionally and performing professionally for longer than she had been alive. Like she seems like she commands that presence and that respect. And I just love stuff like that, where it was like, yeah, that was I don't know what that sound was, but like I equate it to like over here, like I was raised in a family where it was, yes ma'am, no ma'am, right? And even when I was growing up, if I was at like a sleepover and we were being a little bit loud, and there's my friend's mom came down and be like, hey, enough, it would be yes ma'am. Like it didn't matter like who I was or what I thought, yes ma'am. And I bet you that was the same thing with some of those members of the band. If she opened her mouth, that was outstanding. That was really, really good. At 9 years old, I was just discovering Pokemon on the original Game Boy. I wasn't doing that. It blows me away. It blows me away. And that's someone who has worked professionally as a strength and conditioning coach with over 6,000 youth athletes, ranging from like age 7 all the way up to 18. And some of the things that they are capable of doing is so spectacular. And we ought to be really, really, really grateful that, you know, we have this big catalog of this young woman's journey. So with that, thank you so much for putting this in front of me. This was incredible, as I've said about 7 or 8 times so far. Where should I go next? Right? I think this was put out in 2016. I know that there were some people who were saying look at one or a couple of her performances on Norway's Got Talent. Let me know if you want to go that route, or if there's something more recent. Is it worth going chronologically and kind of starting at the very beginning? I looked, someone said that she did a portion of I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston when she was 1.5 years old. It was like, I looked for that, couldn't find it. I don't know if there's any footage of that online, but if there is, point me in the direction of it. Other than that, yeah, blow up the comments. Let me know what you want to see. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. All right. Because that's how I know you want more of this, and more I shall give you. But you got to let me know. So blow up the comments, subscribe, let me know what you want to see next. And yeah, we'll get this party going. All right. I'll see you in the comments.